Hello and welcome back to Fee Gaming. We are playing The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky once again. I believe this is episode 11. Now, before we get started in earnest, I have done some grinding, mainly to unlock the augment slots on both the characters. It was with those annoying shiny palms again, and because of how annoying they are, I just decided to do it off camera so you don't have to deal with it. So, now that we've got that out of the way, how about we get on with requests and talking to people. According to my sources, it looks like there's been an incident at the Perzo farm. I wonder if I should go barging into the guild and report it to Aina. Oh wow, maybe I'll try heading to Grandsol. Then again, my idiot son sure hasn't been any help. Just when I think he started to help, he disappeared somewhere. I think we've already read that one before. Oh, that troublesome little kitten. Could she be taking a nap somewhere? Oh, missing cat. Speaking of which, what's our quest? Trying to figure out where is it? Come on. There it is. Okay. Mushrooms and medical necessities. Okay, so I'm looking for a rare mushroom that grows only where there are rich deposits of septum in the ground. Should be an easy, fun job. For details, please come seek me out. My name is Ovid and I'll be waiting at the landing port. Sorry, I got a bit of hiccups. Okay, so this nerdy looking guy is probably Ovid. Homegrown girls are fine, but those chicks coming from Royal City and Bose have an extra layer of polished beauty. Speaking of Royal City, Queen Alicia's granddaughter, Princess Claudia, lives there. Rumor has it that she's quite the looker. I wonder if it's true. Oh, that was meant to be him. Darn braces! How long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm going to miss my flight. I should have expected as much from rural backwater burg like this. Huh? Well, I'll be the Bracer emblem, and if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my requests? Sure. We've got some time. Great. This really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Ovid, representative for Ovid & Co. Limited. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. It's nice to meet you too. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are certainly quite young. I missed the rest of that because I accidentally pressed the next button. Heh. We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns? Oh, well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind. I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septum. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is of vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septum, I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of those mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it's buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Geez, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know if it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green colour. It's radioactive. So that's why it's called a firefly fungus. Well, that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So basically, all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Looks that way to me. Well, if they're really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. That guy's such an ass. The airliners have a powerful orbital engine mounted on board. I've been told that it costs untold amounts of mirror to develop something like that. It's only through the capital investment of a royal family that these airliners have become a reality. They're basically like less explosive airships. You know, like blimps. You know? If they exist in real life, it would be brilliant, but nah. And yes, I know blimps exist in real life. I'm talking about the airships using orbital technology. Then we'd have the green transportation that the tree huggers have been going on about. Not that it's a bad thing to go for something green, but they have to understand that it's kind of difficult to develop something like that, and if they really want it to happen, they should try and develop it themselves. I mean, I've seen one of them develop a aircraft which can fly on its own. It's kind of like a glider, but with a bicycle engine. Which is just to say, it's a bicycle attached to a glider and a propeller. They managed to get quite far with it. Wasn't particularly practical, but they did it. No point in fighting most of these. They're too weak. I think we need to go up here and go to the right. Oh no, a surprise attack from a single beetle. I'm gonna be crippled. I know I seem overpowered at the moment, but trust me, we get to get 1 or 2 more chapters in, I'm gonna seem underpowered again. Speaking of which, I found out why Estelle's ult got nullified when I used it on camera. It's because I had the talisman that turns Estelle's attack into a stone element attack. Like a complete idiot. They're immune to anything elemental, so even so it made them immune to Estelle's ulti. That reminds me, I forgot to tell you. As you can see on Estelle and Joshua, they both have Shadow Spear and a load of I believe they're space elemental? No, they're time elemental quartz, you know? That's because Shadow Spear is the best way to deal with the shiny pomps. They're guaranteed hit, and even though they don't do damage, you have a 20% chance to kill them off the bat. And each time they actually hit, they also charge up quite a bit of CP. So you either take them down with the instant kill chance, or you charge up your CP, which you can then use to take them down. So it makes it really easy to hunt for shiny poms. Is it this way? See what I mean? They're already getting stronger. I'll probably still do a bit more grinding off camera, even though the shiny poms don't give me any XP anymore. Mainly for the Sepith. I'm still not at a comfortable point. I want to have at least 300 or 400 left over for each category. For new characters that join the party or something like that.
We rule!
There we go, grassy patch. Aha! What's with the sudden outburst? I found it. Now to claim our prize. It's sparkly. Isn't that? You think so too, right? The place it's grown seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has got to be that firefly fungus that what's-his-face was talking about. You mean Orbit, right? Yep, that's who I mean. It doesn't look all that tasty, but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. Almost like the glow of Septium, if you ask me. Septium? Oh. What's up, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the? Too late. Just like I figured. This mushroom attracts... Estelle, look out! Not exactly an issue, they're super weak. The level that I'm at is generally for the end of Amalgam Mines, which is a main story quest, which...
That's that then.
Admittedly,
Let's move out.
I'm about to start once we've completed the side quests. But it shouldn't be much of an issue. Now that was a surprise, I tell ya. Did you put that thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. The light emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant. He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. Oh, I nearly missed that. Oh, white bracelet. This chest is now full of disappointment. Okay. Ah yes. I ended up with 3 of these, so I sold one of them. This made Estelle's attacks and defense become earth-based, which made him shiny palm absorbable, which was annoying. And there's another shiny palm drop. Prevents blind, huh? Meh. Looks like the numbers of monsters appearing is getting bigger. Going to show you one of Estelle's new abilities that she got from leveling up. Hurricane. She might not have the raw DPS that Joshua has for single person targets, but she's better at crowd control. Whack the thing. And you too.
Alright, we're good to go.
I'm not gonna bother running away, they don't do enough damage to warrant it. And any step if I get is helpful. It is just a little bit irritating, but it's not really an issue. Resources are resources.
Piece of cake.
And if I run low on health, I can just cook something. Since I got a load of materials. Still need to get some marble state though. And fresh milk. These bugs are fearless. Ah, my throat hurts for a bit for some reason.
Alright! We rule!
Right, out we go. And time to give that stupid merchant an earful. Oh, I didn't realise we was 3 layers in. Come on. Oh, I did see that one.
We're good to go!
Okay, to the airport. What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it all right. Oh, wonderful. But it might be different than the one you heard about, one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Well, it's like this. So even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job of it. What? How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice so we could have at least been prepared. Never mind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up, you had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroomy plan. What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to tell me people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is, no doubt, the ultimate ingredient. So pretty much what you're saying is, that is for people with bizarre eating habits. That's the talk of one unacquainted with true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourselves would never have had an opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be to heaven for that. I never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed, it does look pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushroom and leave. Yeah, please take it. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us, we'll be going now. Please do. What an ass. I'd want to slap him silly. Okay, what's the other mission that needs to be done? Medical necessities. Flour known as bear claw and a savory pinion. Got plenty of those ones. Mist wall south of Roland, so towards the house. And then once we're done these, we'll collect all the points and the monies. Over the bridge. I didn't even notice that one.
Piece of cake.
Okay, in this section of the road there should be the mist wall. There it is. Oh, this is a big cluster. Okay, Estelle. Taunt the fox. Oh. You know, I wonder if it's better to taunt to be more full battlefield. Never mind. I'll just whack it then. You may have noticed that Estelle's attack blinded the creature. That's because of all the augments that are currently in her orbital device. I can't remember what it's called. Basically, it gives a passive chance to blind the enemy with any regular attack. Josh has one too, though he doesn't seem to trigger it as often,
Let's move
even
out.
though they should have the same chance. Is it up here? No. Just a surprise attack. Whack it. And use Hurricane. Like I said, really good for crowd control. And whack it. appear to be any hidden chests there. And now into the mist world. Ooh, music change. I like the atmosphere of this one too. And it's a new type of monster too. Oh god, it may be one of those evasion based ones. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I haven't actually tried Flicker yet. Oh, I want to save that. There's no point in using Flicker on a single target. So there it is then. And whack it.
Piece of cake.
Ooh, I wonder what that thing is. Kind of looks like a landmine. Oh, they're doing two things. I guess we just have to hit until they die. Ooh, AT delay.
All right, we're
I'm
good to
glad
go.
that doesn't carry over into the next fight. Now, I'm sure you've noticed, but there's no mini-map on the right. And the reason for that is because the Mist World is considered a dungeon. And you'll understand why later on. In the story, I will explain it a bit better. And you're gonna miss because you're blind. Oh, so tired. And now we can see what this flicker looks like. Ooh, that's a nice attack actually.
That's that then. Let's move out.
A tear bomb. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. Kind of looks like a boss level monster. Oh yeah, I remember now. This thing was the bastard that we fought on the highway. Self-destructs at the end. In that case, boo, you get run.
Take!
And Soul Blur again. You might as well get a Soul Blur going. I've actually told Estelle to cast faster than Joshua. and that's using the casting speed augment. She also has 10% less casting costs. Doesn't really affect much early game, but late game it definitely helps quite a bit. Bear claw. The bear claws apparently look like white roses. Good to know. Whack it. Sorry about the yawn, I didn't sleep particularly well. And after this fight, we're actually going to have to end the episode here. And we'll come back in the next episode, right where we left. Oh, that's a strong one.
Piece of cake.
Right, that is that. I'm afraid we're going to have to end the episode right here. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. And try to sleep well. It's not pleasant. Have a good day.